Hey guys, it's DNP here again with another F3D video. Again, I'm sorry about the fact that I did not get an HHCL video out today like I promised. But I'm here with Ziggy85 again. Say hi.
Hello.
We're on a Discord call here. Discord will be in the description. I will put his channel. I will put Ziggy's channel in the description. So this is a game. It costs 30 Robux to play. It's by JayManLive. It's pretty awesome. As if you've ever seen his other game, A Place With Airliners, it's pretty much the same thing, but as you can see, we've got a new engine. We got new engine graphics, a brand new chat system, new ILS and map. Plus, if you've ever flown the 757, you'll notice it's a whole new airplane, completely redesigned. And yes, animated parts. Up in the corner there, you've got the names, and to the left is the call signs, which also show up there. Plus, my favorite part, the Jetways work. It's so awesome having these things. Guys, I won't be recording, just a heads up about the HHCL. Won't be recording any games for the playoffs because it's just too hard to get into games, and there's a lot of chaos that goes on with those. So I'll be recording when we get back to the season. But we're gonna go ahead and load up, pretend that we're loading up passengers here, because again, that's not involved. But I'll go ahead and show you how to set up the ILS. So basically, this area here, you click, select an airport, and since I'm at Takeoff Bridge, which is there's only 2 airports in this game, but like, they're both, the one is pretty good, and that's Takeoff Bridge. And then what I'll do is I'll select the runway, and since I've selected Takeoff Bridge, it only gives me the 2 runways that are at that airport. So I'll select 09 right, which is about where I'm gonna land. So and now, as you can see, it's set up, and you can see, so the vertical bar is what helps you line up with the runway, and then the horizontal bar is what tells you where you're at on your glide slope. So, just curious, Ziggy, what flight cam do you usually fly on?
I usually fly on exterior, but just for fun, sometimes I use cockpit.
Yeah, I use exterior locked, just because I like not being able to, like, look around, you know. But, so, while we get our passengers loaded up here, let's turn our lights on. Nav lights on, taxi lights. We'll get our strobe lights on. That much before we start pushing back. I think like maybe, like tomorrow you guys might see some more videos. I did kind of hold off on the NASCAR Heat Evolution videos today, just because I just didn't feel up to it. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get in the air and show you some of the cool new stuff with this game. It's really awesome, and we'll get right into that right now. So we're gonna push the jetway back, and pushing back. So, Ziggy, how are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
You're a Leafs fan, so how have the Leafs done recently?
Oh, they're doing good. They're in the top half of their division in 4th place. Even though they're tied, they're displayed as in 4th place. So, yeah, they have a shot this year.
San Jose Sharks, my favorite team in the NHL. Forgot to start my engines, GG. But the Sharks are doing pretty good. They won last night in overtime against the Anaheim Ducks. And they have a game again Friday, and then they play the Los Angeles Kings Saturday. You can catch those games. I think possibly on the NBC Sports app, but we've got some thrusts going here, so we'll begin our taxiing. Also, we'll check spoilers work. Right now, I know that our rudder's working because I was able to turn. Doesn't look like, we're gonna actually stop here and test flight instrumentation here. There we go. So, elevators work, and rudder and ailerons do work, so that is good. Evidently, you cannot see the animations that well when you're in motion, so we're gonna go ahead and get taxiing over to the runway. And it looks like, Charlie, are you, Ziggy, are you in the Cathay Pacific plane that's pushing back?
Yes, I am.
Watch out for the United 757.
Yeah,
there you go.
just go around.
I'm flying right behind. Possibly in the future also. Oh, looks like we got an air transit plane coming in. Just so you know, I do get a little distracted sometimes. It looks like Hacky Boo is how you pronounce. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong if you're watching this. But he's looks to be landing on the right-hand runway, and we got an air transat plane on the left. Or on the same runway, and he's going around, so. Yes. To YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, guys. And Ziggy's decided to run over me. Ha. So we're gonna go ahead and just get right into the flight, take off immediately on this runway. Probably a bit unrealistically, but hey, heck, what do I know? Looks like it's getting to be night.
Right behind you, even though two planes aren't supposed to be on their own way at once.
10-4. So, just so you know, my I have my game set on max graphics because it looks pretty. So, we've gotten airborne positive ready to climb gear up. And I forgot to turn my landing lights on, but I'll turn them on now. Also, you may have caught a glimpse of the gear animation. I'll show you that more in depth when we land. So we'll pull our flaps up. So there are 2 airports in this game, but the 750s, well actually 757 can land at both. It's just an extremely short runway, so I just typically don't bother with landing there. Gonna go ahead
I think your viewers might want to see you give it a shot.
Okay. So we'll actually set up a different ILS for corner view, runway 1533. So we're gonna go ahead and start slowing down. Flaps 5. This is United Airlines 3727 requesting approach to Corner View Regional, runway 15, I believe.
United Airlines 3727, you are cleared to land any runway you like.
10-4. Clear to land any runway, United Airlines 3727. Gonna go ahead and start bringing our flaps down. And making the left-hand turn. And there you can kind of see the animation a bit more. You got the gear covers, which is really awesome. And the gear is animated. Also in future, I'm hoping to be able to record Mark Air flights. I'll give a link to the group if any of you guys want to join.
That's not gonna be for a long time,
But,
because I
yeah.
still need to figure out how to paste libraries into Roblox and stick them into
Okay.
planes.
Okay. But still, you guys can join the group. We probably won't be having flights.
1,000.
But if anyone out there is good at scripting on Roblox, we could use a scripter.
Yes, we
500.
could.
400, 300, 200, 100.
I am way too far down the runway, but let's give this a go anyway.
Oh,
Braking.
I thought I was lined up for the runway, but I'm not. I should put my gear back.
And-
Whoa.
And I think we actually did it. Give me a hand for landing at this airport. Thanks, Ziggy.
Yeah, I had my gear down because I thought I was more in line with the runway, but I'm not.
I landed at Corner View.
Actually, it's Connor View.
I thought, oh, it's Corner View. Okay, I will wait for you.
Alright, I'm doing a very sharp turn in line with the runway.
I am currently taxiing off the runway. We'll have to see if Ziggy can land it. These taxiways are extremely short and skinny. It's super bad. But it's super sketchy, but we'll see. So here's the lights, and it looks like he is extreme. Oh my.
Yep, I'm doing a bit of a acrobatic.
That was a little trippy because I thought you were turning right and like inverted.
I'm usually more focused on flying, but
Yeah.
I'm in a rush right now.
Yeah. And I mean, this video can only be is only gonna be so long, so looks like he's a bit high.
I'm
Touch.
reverse thrusting in the air.
Dang. And touchdown there.
Come on. Come on.
That's an overrun.
Oh no, I did it.
No. You need to just come to a complete stop.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Ah!
And there he goes. He's dead. At this point, there's no recovering that.
I have. Well, that was my failed landing. I'm usually better at flight simulators than this, but as I said, I was in a rush.
Yeah, he is pretty good. I've played with him on a Place With Airliners, and yeah, there's the crash animation. And there's the new sounds for startup and shutdown. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off our lights here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Connor View. And I do not yet see ICOORD. Oh, there he is. You're gonna watch his landing. Probably
Hello.
not grade it. If any of you guys know, have seen aircraft landings, let me know, grade this landing, grade my landing, grade his landing in the description.
No, don't rate mine. Mine wasn't a landing.
Ziggy's was not, but
It's not my best work.
that is a pretty smooth landing, though, I do have to say. And he's probably gonna stop in time, too.
Yep, here's my Roblox character.
Yes, that is, zooming is not
Can
the
you
greatest.
actually exit the aircraft?
No,
'Cause I want to see if I can fly.
I can't exit. Sorry.
If you go to the bottom right,
Bottom right?
yeah, it should say exit aircraft.
No.
Oh, no, they removed that. Okay.
Yeah. That is another thing they got rid of. I think it's in part to keep down the number of people on the tarmac, you know? Because with a Place With Airliners, there's a bunch of guests and new players that like to roam around on the tarmac and stuff. And jump all over the airplane. And it just gets extremely annoying. So we get this, we have Le Cavagne, however you pronounce that. Sorry, I'm bad at French. If you are French and you're watching this video right now, please do not be offended by my terrible French. But that is an airline that runs Newark to Paris, as I just found out today from my good pal Ziggy, who in-game is Charlie's Epic 2003. Looks like he's going to be taxiing to the gate. I guess that'll bring us to a perfect time to begin pushing back. We're going to put flaps to 15, get our nav lights, taxi lights, strobe lights, and that'll be good for now. We'll begin our push back. Pushing back. Also, we'll use this time to check out our flight instrumentation. So, elevators, rudder work, spoilers work. Lights work. So, we're going to... And again, I forgot to start my engines. I'm gonna zoom in just one notch. Right now, I do not have control over the, stuff. Gonna turn my landing lights on right now. Take off on So I'm gonna wait for him to take off because I want you guys to see what it looks like to see another airplane take off. We're gonna begin taxiing to the other end. Guys, if you want to see more FLIGHTLINE3D, leave a like and comment. And yeah. Ziggy, what are you doing right now? Getting another airplane?
I'm preparing to do a low flyover.
Okay. Well, Cord is going to be taking off. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong if you're watching this. But I'm on Thanksgiving break, that's why I've had a flurry of videos coming up of gaming. Just because I've been having a lot of fun recording, because I got this brand new computer for Christmas, and it's really awesome, runs really nice. Shh, Owen. And braking here. And there's Ziggy's airplane right there, doing a low flyover. And there goes Cord on his departure. Nice takeoff. And it looks like Ziggy is extremely low and slow. And he's gonna crash. Oh my, that was close. Wasn't it? I think
Yep.
you nearly touched me.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be heading back to...
Yeah, see you at the airport, bro.
Alright.
Gonna be pulling onto the runway here.
How about we land parallel to each other? I'll go
Okay.
09 left, you go 09 right.
And 4. I'm going to... This is a really... I'm actually gonna start reversing here. Turning back the pushback one. To do that, that is V. If any of you are wondering. I'll show you the controls at the end of the rest of the controls at the end of the video. It's really not hard to master. And there you see the beautiful sunrise because I have it set at max graphics. We're gonna be departing now. We're gonna try and get off this runway as quickly as we possibly can. Positive rate of climb. Here's the gear animation. Gear up. It's pretty awesome, if I don't say so myself. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our ILS for the approach. Wait, Ziggy,
For
you want
09
me?
right. I'm landing on 09 left. You can
Okay, I'm used to 09 right. Thank you for allowing me to keep that. We're going to go ahead and begin slowing down. Hopefully time this right.
Alright, I see the runway.
I do not. I'm still flying over to the airport.
Alright, I'm putting my gear down.
I am actually at flaps 30 right now for the approach. Please do not judge. I'm not a professional pilot. So, if this landing is terrible...
Well, land
Don't
there's
judge.
the runway. Right over the water fountains, and we are in line.
We are currently, I believe, we're facing north, so we're just south of the airport. We're gonna bring our flaps to 40 degrees here. And we're gonna begin descending here in our United Airlines 757. 757. This is, I hope that if some of you guys play this game, you guys have a lot of fun, because I sure do have, and I hope you guys are having as much fun watching this video as I've had making it. You having fun, Ziggs?
Oh yeah, I just landed, and I'll be parking at the gate, so you can park next to me, and we can end off the video there.
Okay. So I'm currently at 4,000 feet, trying to make a steep descent, because I see the city, This is going to be an interesting landing, to say the least.
The airport's bigger than the city itself.
I know. It's the well, there's also the fact that this game is only in beta 1.7.10 or 1.7.1, pardon me. I think I see you.
All right. You're a bit high.
1,000.
Just a bit. I've already set
500,
my thrust to
400,
idle.
300.
I'm gonna
200.
go ahead and
100.
flare.
50. 40. 20. 10.
I'm
And
just
if-
parking at the gate. You
hit
should be able to
brake.
see me and park next to me.
Okay. We're Currently turning off the runway. Gonna begin taxi to the gate. 10-4.
10-4.
And that is not air. That is not. Funny enough, 10-4 actually comes from NASCAR, not from aviation. Actually, we got an airplane taking off on the taxiway. So this ought to be interesting. Or he's just taxiing extremely fast. Either way, I'm not sure that he entirely knows what he's doing. Gotta bring up my flaps.
Engines off. Bring in the jetway.
That is one of the most awesome things about this game is jetways.
Yeah.
They look pretty good, and they operate pretty good. And what's really cool is they adapt to your position, which is awesome. This is basically practically a recreation. Oh dear, I'm gonna brake here. Wait for this guy to take off. Brake, 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 brake. Be good. So we're gonna watch this guy take off. Oh my, he just took a complete right turn, and that was an extremely early rotation. Gonna resume our taxiing to the gate. I tend to taxi at 72 knots, or 27 knots, pardon me. 72 knots would be in the air.
Even that would be too slow in the air.
True. What I mean, like, I put my thrust at 27 knots. It's usually around 30 to 26 to 30. Your knots, by the way, are shown on the left side, and then your altitude is shown on the right. So there's your controls. Pause the video if you want to look at them more in depth. But I'm gonna go ahead and hide them again. We'll be pulling up to the left of Ziggy's United Airline plane. United Airlines 757. Tend to mumble that. The V's are not my V's and F's are not my strong suit. So we're gonna try and get almost there.
Perfect.
That is spot on. I'm a little off center, but even real pilots aren't perfectly center, but at least I'm mostly, for the most part, oriented right. So we're going to get the jetway, put our spoilers back down.
And turn your engines off?
Yes. And there you can see again, what the engines look like when they shut down, and what they sound like. So, we've been playing, this video has been going on for 29 minutes. Shout out to Ziggy85 for recording and flying with me, and his channel will be in the description. This game will be in the description. Mark Air will be in the description if you so desire, even though that's probably not going to be like for a year or something. But thank you guys for tuning in to Roblox FLIGHTLINE3D. For now, this is DNP. I'll see you next time. Signing off.
Bye.